astronomer Julie made a terrifying discovery. The message she had sent into the cosmos a year earlier had just received a reply from an alien civilization. Stunned, Julie immediately reported the situation to high-level officials. Although they couldn't yet decipher the content of the reply, the signal strength hadn't degraded at all over the vast distance it had traveled. This clearly indicated that the sender's technology was far more advanced than Earth's. The officials looked grave as they asked Julie what message she had sent. She explained she'd simply transmitted a common song, believing music to be a universal language. However, concerned the aliens might lack the sense of hearing, she had encoded the song in binary. After intense debate, the officials unanimously concluded the alien signal posed a threat, and the military needed to be put on high alert. Sure enough, that very night, military sensors detected tens of thousands of unidentified objects rapidly approaching Earth from outer space. They soon entered the atmosphere, trailing long, fiery tails before slamming heavily into cities below. A total of 2,500 locations across the globe were hit, plunging humanity into unprecedented panic. The military immediately cordoned off the impact sites. Strangely, the objects weren't spacecraft, but solid, seamless metal spheres. The spheres emitted no radiation, but the electromagnetic fields surrounding them were steadily intensifying. Fortunately, they hadn't caused any direct harm yet. Additionally, analysis detected 4 unknown substances on the sphere's surfaces. Julie theorized the aliens might simply be exploring Earth's environment with no hostile intent. But the military captain disagreed. He pointed out the sheer number of spheres and their strategic placement in densely populated areas, suggesting the aliens had thoroughly scouted Earth beforehand. Julie suggested trying to destroy one, but the captain informed her they'd already detonated 2 tons of explosives next to a sphere. It blew a massive crater in the ground, but the sphere itself remained completely unscathed. Just as everyone was stumped, a scientist contacted the military. He had analyzed the frequency and amplitude of the electromagnetic fields. These objects, he warned, could affect the human nervous system. The aliens clearly possessed a deep understanding of human biology. If the signal intensified, anyone nearby would die instantly. The biologist urged the military to evacuate populations immediately. People needed a shelter in metal-shielded rooms or underground bunkers. But it was already too late. The alien-generated field instantly enveloped the entire atmosphere. Julie frantically called her daughter, telling her to hide immediately. Her daughter slowly looked up at the sky, where strange beams of light pulsed eerily. Suddenly, cars on a distant highway began malfunctioning. Then, the power grid failed completely, and cell signals vanished. After the event, those who had managed to find shelter survived. When they emerged back onto the surface, they found a world transformed into an apocalyptic wasteland. Bodies littered the streets, and the cities were completely paralyzed.